Welcome back everyone. In today's video we're gonna analyze my game against the Kasham Grandmaster from Egypt. And in this game I decided to play e4 first move. He played the c5, knight f3, d6, bishop e5, knight d7, castle, all standard, all theory. He played a6, bishop d3. Also there is a line taking on d7, some standard line taking and playing d4 or rook e1 or even d3. There are many possibilities at all, even e5 and knight c3. I decided to play my standard line bishop d3, knight f6, and now I a little bit changed. I didn't play my past lines, rook e1, where I have great draws, great wins at all. My opponents mostly play e6, c3, b5, and now bishop c2, c4, a4, bishop b7, takes. In this position, I actually won Indian Grandmaster Aditya Mittal on chess.com Blitz game. Also, there is knight e3, bishop e4, take. This is all standard art theory and etc. But now I decided to not play rook e1, to play a little bit different move. I played the c3 at all. And what's the point with this c3? It was actually a little bit a pair because I don't waste the time on rook e1 and I have really big pushing on d4 square. He played b5, really clever. And now because of b5, if I play this, he can push like c4. I decided to let's go for a4, bishop b7, ab5, rook e8, and I took on b5. And now he took on e4, and I sacrificed a full knight. If he takes, there is a really nice line. Rook e1, bishop e4, take, and then bishop e4, rook e1, e6, and there is a rook. If you take, there is a c6 move, and every move here other than bishop e7 is just losing for black. Bishop e7 is, according to the engine, 0-0 at all. Now I need to play 94 or 92, doesn't matter, it's about equal because of queen a4 in future. But he played a little bit careful, more clever. He played the move bishop c6, and now I play 93, still blitzing the moves. I was psychologically better there. I played e6, I played bishop f4, and he made the first mistake. He played 95, but I didn't use it. I still played it fast, and I didn't mention that as big mistake as I should. I played bishop g3, played bishop e7, and I actually looked for that, but I didn't saw something big to take like I did and push c4, and I would never be weaker at all. Having a great pawn, he would play knight b6 or knight b4, doesn't matter. Knight b6 is better because of defending this knight in some positions, and white would be a little bit better, but I took, and then I played knight queen b3, was actually immediately losing any advantage I could have. He goes castle, I was taking, and go knight c4. And what's actually really bad for me, I don't have a line at all. Rook a8, he took any single advantage in move 18, and that was horrible as I was white. I was playing light pieces, really unfortunately for myself. And here I decided to push h3 because I was counting on some lines where he would go for rook a1 and checkmate me if I don't have a h3. So I just decided, let's go h3, let's be a little bit careful. He played queen a4. I knew if I take and he takes, I don't have anything here. I'm just weaker and I'm waiting for him to make something, some good thing or some really bad in this position. I decided to play queen b7 to be a little bit provocative, played rook c7. There is another nice line. I actually think there is a line with queen a6. If I take, I'm just losing a queen, so I must take a queen, and he would take it at all. He played here rook e7, I played check, he goes knight e4, f8, and now I go a little bit provocative again, knight e6, but this move still doesn't matter so much to me, because he has this, we must exchange the queens. If I take this pawn, I'm just losing after rook d7. I must exchange knight c4, f6, taking e5 square, really good position for black. I was trying to take my knights, but he just played carefully, exchanged everything, and taking his position on better way. h5 to take my bishop out of the way and doesn't allow my king to go h2. And what's actually position? Rook e1, king f7. If I play careless, if I play this move, he would go rook a1. If I go here, for example, go f5, push here, here, and my bishop is just over at all. So I needed to be careful, and after long thinking, I decided to push king f1. Actually, it was a genius move, what actually saved me at all. Play the g5, king e2, h4, bishop h2, c4, king f3, and e5, taking advantage over my bishop. But actually, this move was the biggest mistake of himself, because he allowed me to go g3, and after taking, go king e6, g4, taking advantage of square f5. And now something really unfortunately happened actually for myself. Played knight f6, knight f4, and I actually could take advantage, but I didn't. I should take and play king e4, what I saw. But I was thinking it's kind of drawish. I wanted to keep now playing for win, but I forgot in the moment. In this position he just has this move, and this game is not lost, but it's completely messing up for white, because when I take, he'll just go back, and this pawn would be hanging at all. It's not easy. I'm pawn up, but still weak pawns, weak squares, not so good position to play at all. So after b3, I was really lucky that he played actually rook e2. I took, he goes king e6, I played rook e2, and now he again had move rook e1 for better position, but he missed it. He goes for calculation. Now it's really lucky that on this I just can't take a pawn, and I'm taking rook knight e4 and taking rook and be winning. He must go fg4, and now position is completely drawish after this, because there is a fortress of sacrificing a pawn. If you go this, and for example I'm sacrificing every single pawn, this position is just drawish, because you will never stop a knight going to f3 at all. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you see you tomorrow to new stream, my new game. I would play against Indian girl 2100 Sai Mahati. I would be black pieces. I hope I would play a little bit better than today, but